Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground. Of course, this is going to be on YouTube exclusively on there as it should be. This is a forever thing with YouTube, I guess. But Boston Celtics won against the Los Angeles Clippers 121 to 118. And the Celtics go to 7-7 and 4-3 at home, and the Clippers go to 4-9 and 1-4 on the road. Boston won the first quarter 37-30. They won the second quarter 26-19. Clippers made a run in the third quarter to get it back into single digits, 36-27, because they also followed up with a 33-31 fourth quarter where they had won again against the Celtics, and the Celtics was only able to win this one by 3 because James Harden had a chance to tie the game with a 3, but he ended up missing it, so the game didn't go into overtime. The Celtics walked away with the win. John Collins did a good job of running the floor and getting some dunks. He also hit a nice 3 in this game. He also was able to get some deep positions and just was able to go straight up and finish. And he finished with 17 points. He was 8 of 13 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He had 2 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, 30 minutes played, and was a -7 in plus minus 2. Derrick Jones Jr. ended up getting injured in this game. He had a knee injury. He finished with 5 points, 2 of 5 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3. He also had 2 blocks in 11 minutes. He was a -9 in plus minus. Avika Zubac, he does what he normally does, and that's finish around the rim and rebound at a high level and tries to do the best to protect the rim, which he did an okay job at in this game. 16 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, so a double-double. He also had 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 1 block. 2 offensive rebounds, so 2 out of the 12 was offensive. He also ended up getting 4 personal fouls, all in 34 minutes. He was a -15 in plus minus, and then James Harden had got it going later in the game. He had 37 points, mainly off floaters and layups. He finished 9 of 22 from the field. He also was able to stroke some threes in, where he went 5 of 11 from the three-point land, and majority of his points really also came from the free throw line, where he went 14 of 15, not shying away from contact, initiating it, and using that to get to the free throw line and knocking the majority of them down. 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal. Didn't get a triple-double, didn't get a double-double, so I guess you had to live with the fact that he got hot. But you had to lead basically all in mostly the entire game. So if you're a Celtics fan or you're the Celtics team, you're just happy that you got the win because you did lead the entire game mainly from start to finish, really. Um, 6 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for 7 total. 3 personal fouls, 38 minutes for James Harden. He was a -8 and plus minus. Chris Dunn had 6 points. He was 1 of 5 from the field. He also was 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and a block. One of his rebounds was offensive with 2 personal fouls, all in 25 minutes. It was a -15 and plus minus. Nicholas Batum, 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field. It was all 3-point shots. He also had 4 rebounds, 1 being offensive with a turnover and 2 blocks. He also had played 20 minutes and was a -1 and plus minus. He's out there to space the floor and being ready to shoot the 3 as much as he can and get out in transition. He did all those things, but he only really scored from 3, but he ended up getting some nice blocks in this game. He has good wingspan. He has good length. He has good knowledge of where to be at on the court, and it ended up helping him a lot in this game as it normally does. Brook Lopez, Splash Mountain, 5 points, 1 or 2 from the field. It was all threes that he took and made, and well, he took 1 3 that he made and missed the other, so he finished 1 or 2 from 3. Those his only field goals. He was 2 or 2 from the free throw line. Had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 2 personal fouls, and all in 14 minutes. He was a +11 and plus minus in this game, which was good. Bogdanovich, 11 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, two personal fouls, 35 minutes played, a plus 18 and plus minus for him. He keep missing open shots. He was hot the other games, cooled off in this one. Unfortunately for the Clippers, they needed him to do more. He couldn't do it, and you just have to live with what he done anyway. But he had a game where he could have done more. He could have made some more shots, but it just didn't happen. And then Jordan Miller, 4 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover. He also had 1 offensive rebound and had played 11 minutes. It was a -5 and plus minus. Kobe Sanders had 11 points and was 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He also had 6 rebounds, which was the most off the bench, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 offensive rebounds out of 6 total, 1 personal foul, 23 minutes, and a plus 16. And plus minus, you have to like the fact that he really scored efficiently, provided spacing and knocked down threes, and also attacked the rim when he could, and he kept the ball moving. 38 of 81, 47% from the field as a team. 14 of 35, 40% from three. 28 of 30, 93% from the free throw line, which is spectacular. 44 rebounds, 23 assists, 13 turnovers, 4 steals, 7 blocks, and 20 personal fouls. And then the team that actually won the game, the Boston Celtics, Kata, ended up getting 14-9. Really good at finishing with the floater. Now he's trying to get better at it, but he's good at it. Not great or amazing, but he's good at it. And he also just able to finish strong sometimes around the rim too. He was 0-1 from the free throw line. He had 1 steal, 1 block, and he had 6 offensive rebounds out of 9 total today. 2 personal fouls in 33 minutes and a plus 16 and plus minus. Derek White had 22 points. He was 7 of 17 from the field, 4 of 8 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, 39 minutes, a plus 20 and plus minus. He really had the three ball going. He was shooting them quick, shooting them fast, as he normally does. The difference was he was actually making them. He also turned down on a lot of those to get to the basket, and it ended up working out for him that way too. Even if it meant getting to the free throw line, then he also was able to collapse the defense and make the right decision by passing it. And he finished with all those assists for that reason. Jaylen Brown, 33 points, 4 of 33 from the field. He went 1 of 7 from three. Didn't really have his 3 point stroke going, but he also did attack the basket real well in this game. But he finished 4 of 7 from the free throw line, so he didn't take advantage of it. And he wasn't the most efficient in this game, but he was really looking for his shot. And it opened up a lot of things for this team. He also had a double-double because he had 13 rebounds. He also had 3 assists and a turnover. He had 2 steals and a block, 3 offensive rebounds, so a double, 3 out of the 13 was offensive. He had 1 personal foul, all within 39 minutes, which was tied for the most minutes on the Celtics. He was a plus 22 and plus minus. Peyton Pritchard is one of the biggest reasons why we won this game because of his 3 point shooting. He took some quick ones, he took some tough ones, he took some normal ones where he can create some space and knock them down. He went 8 of 13 from three, 10 of 16 from the field, all in 33 minutes. He also finished with 30 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. One of his offense rebounds was offensive with a personal foul. And he was a minus 15 and plus minus. Jordan Wash was getting some easy baskets in this game. He just had to finish layups and dunks. And he missed a wide open three. Finished with 6 points. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had helped out on the rebounds too. 8 total for him, 3 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Really brought it defensively, and that created some opportunities for him to score. Also, he was the only guy in the starting lineup to not get in double figures in points. He also did have 2 rebounds. That was offensive out of 8 with 5 personal fouls in 33 minutes and was a plus 4 and plus minus. Sam Hauser didn't score at all because he went 0 of 3 from the field, and that was his only attempts was 3 pointers. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a turnover though. and he had one of his rebounds being offensive with 7 minutes. He was a minus 16 and plus minus. Jice Minot scored no points either. He was 0-1 from three. That was his only field goal attempt, and he missed it. He also had one rebound, one assist, and one personal foul. He had 11 minutes and a minus 13 and plus minus being played and having that at the end of the game. Luka Garza was finishing around that rim, but he also hit some threes where he went 2 of 2 from three, 5 of 6 from the field, all for 13 points. He also went 1 of 1 from the free throw line and had 4 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive. He also had 14 minutes played, and he did foul out of this game. It was a minus 14 and plus minus. And then Anthony Simons didn't do anything offensively when it comes to scoring points. He finished with 0 and was 0-3 from the field and 0-2 from three. He did have 2 assists and 2 turnovers, and he had 12 minutes played and was a -1 and plus minus. And then Baylor had 3 points and was 1-3 from the field, 1-2 from three, had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a turnover, a block, 2 offensive rebounds, since that was the only rebounds that he had was offensive, and he had one personal foul and was a plus 12 and plus minus and had 18 minutes played. 40 of 100, 46 of 103, 45% from the field, 16 of 39, 41 from three, 13 of 17, 76% from the free throw line, 49 rebounds. They won that. 26 assists. They had more than the Clippers, and that also they also had 6 turnovers, which was less than the Clippers. That was really good. They had 6 steals, which was more than the Clippers by 2. They had 6 blocks, which was 1 less from the Clippers. And then they did have 21 personal foul, which was 1 more than the Clippers. But they also did shoot significantly less free throws, 13 less than the Clippers. And the Clippers did make it at a 93% rating. And they also did shoot the three ball better. And they also did shoot a little less from the field. But it did not matter because the Celtics was able to get the lead and stay having it for basically the entire game. And then they was able to close out the game with the lead. So it wasn't the best win. They could have came close to losing it. They could have went into overtime and lost it. But it didn't happen. Wasn't meant to happen. And the Celtics should be happy it didn't happen because they ended up getting the win. A lot of things went their way. A lot of the things that they normally do in this season was dropping and falling for them in this game. All you can do as a Celtics fan is hope that they can continue to do it and continue to make those plays and make those shots like they did tonight. And all I can say is I'm happy because I'm a Celtics fan that we got the win. And on top of that, the Clippers, they did a lot of things right later in the game. But, it was unfortunate that they couldn't keep it up and do it consistently. The third and the fourth quarter is where they really perform their strongest. But does it really matter when you come up short? They took the wrong time to get hot. They picked the wrong time to get their plays being executed properly. But it doesn't matter now because you lost the game. It was a heartbreaker for them. They was really devastated. But it's only because they've been losing a lot of games this year. They wanted to win, and they came close to getting it. So it makes sense for them to feel that way. Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. I also do mock drafts and draft covers too, so you love that type of content you want it. I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch and you can enjoy when it comes to basketball and NBA content as well. Also try to upload every day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to this channel. And the content that I like to give y'all is so good and so different. So has so many different varieties to it when it comes to my content. You should want to be a fan or subscriber for that reason. But check it out yourself and become a subscriber yourself and find out if this is the channel for you. So all I can ask you to do is your choice, but don't miss out on something great like this channel. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for making time for me. Thanks for caring about what I have to say and what I have to show when it comes to this channel. Other than that, thank y'all for appreciating the content also for what it is. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. See you guys later today with more analysis. Hopefully.